Hello, everyone. Welcome back to School Stories in Skywars. I had that test that I was talking about in my last video. Why does this person like dead memes so much? What? I had that test that I was talking about in my last video, and I got an 85. Like, that might sound like an okay grade, but like, when I say that I studied for that test, I mean like I studied for that test. I put like my blood, sweat, and tears, mostly tears, into studying for that test, but like and I was studying to take the test without like looking at my notes. But at the last minute the teacher says that the test is open note, and I'm like, what? What? I I put my tears into this for no reason. I worked so hard for no what? What is this? Woo. But I still got a bad grade. Like, even with online and paper resources, I still somehow managed to mess it up. I think I'm just like my crusty brain still somehow could not like remember the most basic information about the 13th colony. I still don't know when I'm gonna use that in like the future, but I mean, like, I don't know. In the same class, there was this ELA test that's that was due on Friday, right? It's Thursday today. And she said if we do it by the end of the day, we can get our grade in the grade, or if we do it today on Thursday, we can get our grade in the grade book. But the problem is, I did it today on Thursday after school because I didn't know that she wanted us to do it during school. I don't know. Well, actually, I should probably check. Before I should give it the benefit of the doubt. I should check my grade. Nope. It's still a 0. There's a 0 in the grade book for a major grade. My ELA grade's a 71. I think that's actually not bad for a 0. Like, I have a 0 on a test and my grade's a 70. I think that's pretty good. But like, still, my ELA grade's a 71. I don't want that on the first progress report. That's gonna mess everything up for the rest of the year. That's gonna. It's gonna. Yeah. I sent the teacher an email asking her. I hope it's not too late for her to change it because, like, I did it today, just like she asked. Technically. Whoa, chill. Okay. Sorry, I didn't talk for a little bit there. I was too focused on PvP. But yeah, those two things. I just have like not like a list, not like a written list, but like this mental note of things that to talk about this time because so much happens every single day. There's so much to just vent about. Like, in my first school stories video, it was like purging my memory for even the slightest amount of content, but now it's just like, so yeah, that happened the other day. Anyways, is there any more stuff in here? There is a good sword and bridging material besides TNT. Always the best. And I'm in the void. So remember yesterday I was talking about how I'm carpooling with my neighbor and she's in 6th grade. And so like 6th grade and 7th and 8th grade dismissed on 2 different sides, right? So because she's coming home in my car, or my mom's car, she has to stay on the 8th grade side. And yesterday she was like, they're hitting each other with their hands, and she was so mortally terrified to see human beings engaged in the slightest of physical combat, if it can even be considered that, because it's a middle school dismissal line. I don't think. And I was just sitting there like, yeah, this is normal. But today there was this kid, this guy who was just like going near her, like barely going near her, and she like whipped out her her lunchbox as if it was some kind of weapon and started like hitting him with it straight up, just like hitting that child. It's like, get away, go. I forgot his name. I forgot the kid's name, but she said his name too. She was like, get away. Like, my friend made a reference to a Moist Critical video that I haven't seen. But I could very much see how it would relate, because she was quite literally doing these same 3 moves over and over again, like a preset character. Like, it's like in the Spider-Man PS4 game when you spam the square key. It is just like, it's just the same combat every single time, and there's no variation. And you would think that like the enemies would learn and like figure out the way you fight and then get better at fighting you, but no. Like, there was this one bit where she tried hitting him with her lunchbox, and then all the stuff inside her lunchbox just fell out. I felt so bad for her, but it was just so funny at the same time. It's like, what? And like, I don't understand how she was scared to see other kids engaged in physical combat, and then the very next day just straight up starts assaulting a child with a lunchbox. Like, I'm having trouble understanding that. What else happened? Let me try to think of some old stuff, because this year is terrible. Actually, there is some stuff from this year that I didn't mention in my other videos. Here's what I do all day in class, okay? And if a teacher or any other figure of authority somehow ends up watching my 4 or 5 views second channel videos, then I just, if like a teacher is one of those 4 viewers, I just want to say that this is a joke. This is a joke. But I play Game Pigeon games on my phone. That's what I do. They're really fun, because you get to here. Let me explain Game Pigeon games to you, just in case someone doesn't know. It's like 8-ball. It's just mini games. It's just mini games. It's just peaceful, calm, little peaceful mini games. That's what it is. But yeah, I really no. I have such good stuff. No. So like, it's like 8-ball, like pool basically, and what else? Cup pong, where you like try to throw a cup into like not a cup. Try to throw a ping pong ball into cups. It's just like basic fun games, right? And yeah. So I play that during class, with the people around me. And again, this is a joke. I don't actually do this. I would never play a video game during academic hours, because academic hours are made very strictly for learning, and during learning time is not a time for playing, and learning time is not the time to go to the Friday Night Funk and Unblock Games website. And I personally would never go to the Friday Night Funk and Unblock Game website during a time made for learning. I would never ever. Couldn't even imagine. Now I just got a whole bunch of good stuff. What? I need to block myself up. Yeah, this seems like good enough. That was not as good stuff as I thought it was. Power IV boat. Power 5. Not even IV. Power V. PvP. I don't have a fishing rod. All right. Okay. For those of you who are wondering why I switched to the 3rd inventory slot there, it's because I usually have a fishing rod in that inventory slot, but I didn't have a fishing rod, so I just ended up messing that up entirely. But yeah, that looked really dumb. But okay, so here's what I was getting at, right? In 6th grade, I used to do that. I mean, this is also a joke. Wait, I can't still get held accountable for things I did in 6th grade, right? No, I don't think I can. So in 6th grade, what I used to do is I used to play, not Game Pigeon games, I didn't have an Apple. But I used to play Snake, Google Chrome Snake. I really hope I can't. Okay, never mind. Did you guys see that block clutch? Yo! Yo, I'm so good at Minecraft. This is that one block clutch. That one block clutch is why I have like so many hours in this game. Just so that every once in a blue moon I can get block clutches like that one. That was so cool. I mean, it wasn't even that cool of a clutch. It was just the fact that it was so funny because the other person fell into the void. Back to what I was saying though. That person straight up teleported there, unless they pearled. But what I was saying is, I used to like open up Amazon Prime and Disney Plus, and I used to watch this old Spider-Man show where like it's all right, but it's like when I say it's old, I mean it's really old. Like it's made for children, and they call Doctor Octavius Doctor Octopus. There's like very blatant plot holes. Now, I did say it was good, and like now the way I'm talking about this, it may be hard to believe that that show is good. But yeah, trust me, it's a good show because like it's unless I was on some kind of substances, I don't think I would have watched it if it's as bad as I remember it being. Because I remember it being just like terrible. It was a good show. It had to have been a good show, or else I wouldn't have spent so much time watching it, right? Right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know my sixth grade self. I don't remember much about him. Were his pronouns even he, him? What was that knockback? I got knockback, so, but uh, yep, that happened. It was always during my reading/social studies class too. That class was really fun because like I had a really good teacher, and I also had a good teacher in seventh grade for that class. I really liked both those teachers. One teacher I really liked was my fifth grade teacher because he was kind of memey. He was kind of vibey and kind of memey, and I can vibe with that, like Among Us. So basically, he used to be pretty funny, like genuinely funny. Like if he wasn't a teacher, he probably could have had a side career in stand-up comedy for children, or maybe not even for children. But he used to say like he was dead inside and things like that, and you know, maybe wait, maybe he wasn't me. Maybe his heart is actually just an empty void. Wait, I've never questioned this before. What if he wasn't joking? Nah, it's fine. Elementary school teachers, they're full of emotion. They definitely love their job. They love their paychecks. They love it. They love it so much. He definitely could. That was 100% a joke. It was not true. It was not a true statement at all, for sure. And it was also really, but like one thing about my elementary school teacher, he was also really good at being funny at the moment. Like he could his class was really fun. I'll say that. He had this thing called infraction cards. Wow, that was so dumb. Not infraction cards. But he had these things called infraction cards, which when if you did something wrong, like if you I don't know, punted another elementary schooler. How small are they? Are they puntable? They're probably puntable. If you punted another elementary schooler, you would get in trouble. And you would possibly not get an what would get you an infraction? So I got an infraction card one time for yelling 11:11 when it was 11:11 because I'm kind of superstitious. And and here's another example of him being funny in the moment that I just remembered. Like when I asked him, "Are you superstitious?" He said, Am I stupid stitious?" Like I know he knows what superstitious means. I know he's just memeing with me. I know he's just doing a little bit of trolling. And when I was in fifth grade, that was also when Fortnite was popular, right? And he said he'd like played before on his children's account. And, like that's pretty cool from a fifth grade child standpoint. Like having a teacher who's played Fortnite before, that's pretty sick. Like come on, even you got to admit, like, if your teacher played well, not this, like having a fifth grade teacher play Fortnite for me is like having a teacher play Minecraft for me now because like that's Fortnite back then was just like all the hype. Now it's just like, eh. So, they played a couple of Ariana Grande songs and called it a concert. So they did do that, didn't they? It's like, whatever. I'm running, I pearled, I'm running. My speed's about to run out. My speed's gonna run out soon. Wait, I have enough to pearl again. No, I don't. Did you see that respawn screen that I got? I literally like broke the game for a second. I think that only happens when you're like ender pearling, and then it does that. But good diamond armor. What's more about that elementary school teacher? He liked Marvel. That was really cool. I mean, I guess a lot of people like Marvel, but he also liked Marvel, and that makes a difference. Hey, I see you there. Maybe, like, don't do that. Hey, man. Maybe, like, get off there. Oh, there's, like, another dude. Alright. Is there anything I can, like, hit you with? You want some of this? Nope, that's gonna hit me. Never mind, it didn't. Okay, good. What are you doing up there, man? You want me to bridge up there, or you wanna talk, or nope? I looks like you don't want to talk. Wanna talk? Oh, he does not want that person here. Okay. Doesn't look like they want to talk to me either. You gonna do anything, or are we just gonna stand here in like this kind of awkward position? I'm trying to think of school stories, but it's really hard to think of stuff when I am quite literally at a standstill. So like recently meaning like summer, 7th grade. I'm in 8th grade now. So summer, 7th grade. My teacher, I sent him an email because I had found out that he was playing board games during elementary school with one of my friends, and they were Marvel board games, and he did not invite me. So I, being the reasonable student that I am, bye person who wants to talk. Bye other person. Yo, 2 kills. Let's go. Alright. So he did not invite me. So me being the loving, caring student that I am, sent him a hate email. Talking about how I was so incredibly disappointed that he did not invite me to these games. So it turns out like the rest of the people in the game have been progressing, in the Skywars match have been progressing, while I have just been like stuck at this standstill. So, and I knew you were here. That was a good game. But yeah, so I sent him a hate email asking to play board games with him, and he was like, early summer. It's summer kind of passed. Here we are. It's September. So yeah, that was kind of sad. Anyways, thank you guys for watching these Skywars videos. I don't know if anyone would watch to this point of the video, but if you do, that means a ton. If you sit through one of these videos, like any one of these videos for the entirety, I appreciate that a lot. Like, thanks. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh wait, I have to finish this game. Because like now I just got a kill, so now I can't not finish this game. So whenever I die, it'll be bye. Yeah. Thanks for the free regen. I really needed that. I was low, and I was even like hesitant on fighting you. But like now that you gave me free regen, I'm so happy. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. That was well appreciated. Projectile prot. Like yeah, as I was saying, if anyone watches these videos to the very end, you're a real G. Let's it's come to my attention that there is one person left in this. There they are. Okay, I want to end this video with a win. I want to end this video with the first ever win in one of my Skywars videos. Whoa, okay, this is not looking good. I'm not really feeling like I want to get lit. Tell us how you're feeling. Well, I feel like, okay, wait. And the bow shots are going everywhere. They got a blaze. They got a blaze. They got a little blaze. There they are. There they are. There they are. No. That was a pearl. That wasn't a bow shot. That was a pearl. Alright, I could do this. I could get this win. I could get this win. No, I didn't win. Well, GG's guys, that was close. Thank you guys for watching till the end of this video. Subscribe.